Dun, dun, dun. Welcome back to the World News. I'm your anchor. Can you dig it? So, today in the news, we got another mass shooting that happened 2 nights ago. And that is the main thing of this story. But here's the first topic of the news. Thousands knows, Las Vegas shooting survivor among dead. A man who survived a mass shooting in Las Vegas last year was among those killed in Wednesday's attack in California, his family said. Telemakis Orfanos, 27, died alongside 11 others when a man opened fire at the Borderline Bar and Grill in Thousand Oaks, northwest of Los Angeles. He escaped death last year when a gunman killed 58 people in Las Vegas. A number of survivors of that shooting, the worst in modern U.S. history, have said they were at the bar on Wednesday. But what I'm trying to figure out is why all these mass shootings are taking place. Because at this point, all the mass shootings are fucking ridiculous. My son was in Las Vegas with a lot of his friends, and he came home. He didn't come home last night. His mother told ABC News. I don't want prayers. I don't want thoughts. I want gun control. Yeah, just like fucking Trump says that people who are mentally ill shouldn't have a gun. It's ridiculous. Make better gun laws. Make places more safe. Add fucking metal detectors or some shit with extra security. Armed security. That is the way to go. But don't include me in this shit. I didn't sign up for this. Who are the victims? Justin Meek, Cody Kaufman, Ventura Sheriff's Sergeant Ron Helos. Those are just some of the victims. Okay, worst mass shootings in the U.S. since 1991. Las Vegas, Nevada, last year, 58. Orlando, Florida, 2016, 49. Virginia Tech, Virginia, 32. That was 2007. Sandy Hook, Connecticut, 2012, 27. Sutherland Springs, Texas, 2017, 26. Killeen, Texas, 1991, 23. Parkland, Florida, this year, 17. San Bernardino, California, 14. That was 3 years ago. Fort Hood, Texas, in 2009, 13 casualties. Columbine, Colorado, 1999, also 13. According to the website Gun Violence Archive, more than 12,000 people have been killed by firearms in the U.S. so far this year, including about 3,000 people under the age of 18. That number does not include an annual estimate of 22,000 suicides by firearms. God, I fucking hate people who keep starting these mass shootings. We need better gun laws. Here's another one. Oh God, I'm facing this clan again. Alright, up next we got Woolsey Fire. California blaze advances on Malibu. So basically, what we have going on here is a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Thousands of residents just outside Los Angeles have been ordered to evacuate immediately as a massive wildfire advances, fanned by strong winds. The blaze, known as the Woolsey Fire, is spreading south, has jumped a major highway, and is now threatening coastal areas, including parts of Malibu. However, there were no immediate reports of deaths or serious injuries. Another blaze in Northern California has destroyed one town and is threatening another, officials said. God damn. The fire broke out near Thousand Oaks, an area about 40 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles, where an attacker killed 12 people on Wednesday, prompting the evacuation of 75,000 homes. That is a shit ton of homes. Man, I just hope all my friends who will live in California stay safe. Alright, what's next? What do we have on the docket right now? Shut the fuck up, OBS. Jesus. Alright, this next one is probably gonna piss me off somewhat. Chimpanzee Robbie Circus wins German court battle to keep him. A legal and ethical drama has come to an end over whether Robbie the chimpanzee should live out his years among people or fellow apes. Robbie, who is in his 40s and born in a zoo, has spent most of his life with German circus ringmaster Klaus Kohler and his family. Animal rights groups have for years called his rehabilitation among other apes in a specialist sanctuary. But a court's 2015 decision to move him from the circus has been overturned. Klaus Kohler of Circus Belly appealed to a higher court in the northern state of Lower Saxony, arguing that any move would be tantamount to a death sentence for Robbie. The court in Lüneburg agreed that handing him over was unreasonable at such a late stage in his life. Chimpanzees live up to 40 years in the wild and into their 50s in captivity. Robbie is thought to be the last chimp in a German circus, and his age is unclear. Mr. Kohler believes he is 47, but the court said he was 43. Damn. It's pretty wild, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. Melbourne attack. Man shot dead after fire and fatal stabbing. A man who set a car on fire and stabbed 3 people, one fatally, in the Australian city of Melbourne has died in the hospital after being shot by police. Good. Authorities now say they are treating the attack as a terror-related. The attacker, 31, was shot after confronting officers on a busy city street. Authorities said he was taken into custody in a critical condition. The 2 survivors are in the hospital. Neither are in a serious condition. The suspect has not been named. Okay. So basically the world is going to shit with everything that's going on. all the fatal stabbings, all the shootings, the fires. What's next? A fucking United States-wide hurricane? Christ almighty. Okay. Stop one more minute. Let's see. Here's one. Guyana plane crash, 6 injured on Fly Jamaica flight. 6 passengers suffered non-life-threatening injuries when the Canada-bound plane crashed shortly after takeoff outside of Guyana's capital. The Fly Jamaica flight had made an emergency landing at Youdigit International Airport in Timeri at about 2 local time. It had taken off not long before heading for Toronto. The Boeing 757, carrying 126 people including 2 infants, returned after experiencing hydraulic problems. A spokesman for the airline said it suffered an accident on landing, but all 118 passengers and 8 crew were safe. Guyana's Transportation Minister, David Patterson, said those hurt in the incident had been taken to hospital. They are all stable and are being looked at, he told reporters. There were no reports of broken bones. This is the second Boeing aircraft to crash in 2 weeks. A Boeing 737 MAX 8 operated by Lion Air crashed into the sea soon after takeoff on October 29th, killing all on board. Damn! Check out entertainment and arts. This one looks like it might be a weird one. Ha! That is good. Alright, we'll look at the signs, since there's nothing really interesting. Whoa! Stephen Hawking personal effects fetch $1.8 million at auction. Personal effects of Stephen Hawking include a signed copy of his 1965 PhD thesis, have raised more than $1.8 million at auction. A total of 22 items owned by the Cambridge physicist who died in March were auctioned by Christie's. The copy of his thesis titled Properties of Expanding Universes was one of only 5, was sold for $584,750. An early wheelchair raised $296,750 for charity. It is script for his appearance on The Simpsons sold for $6,250. It's still sauce though. You know, death is unexpected. You never know when you get a croak. Let's look at the US and Canada now. Meg Ryan and John Mellencamp get engaged. I don't even know who either of those are, but that is all the time I have for the news. Let's go over to our local weatherman. It's cold! That has been the weather report. We now go back to that death game in 397. Ayo! What's up? Alright, so that was the Raw News segment that I haven't done in a while, and I'm glad that I did it again. That was good. That was fun. I enjoyed that greatly. But anyways, I'm all out of time for this episode. I'm gonna leave it at that. So thank you. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and let me know what you think in the comments below. What did you think about this episode of World News today? Did you enjoy it? Did you learn a lot about stuff? I might have. But anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. Also, do me a favor. Click on that like button down below, hit subscribe, and hit that bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I upload a video. I upload 2 videos every day. Oh, jeez. 2 videos every day and 1 vlog on the weekend. But anyways, once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. That Deaf Gamer. You do not know what that was, and you'll never find out. That's what it was. Silence!